Hi. So, I figured I'd be making a video about annoying ass people. Just people in general in my town. Now, I'm not going to tell you what my town is called, just because I don't want people stalking me and killing me in my town. So, I'm just going to talk about my town. And if you live in my town, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so I live in a very small town, and there's nothing to do around here, okay? It's small. There's not a lot of people. Well, there is, but, like, you know what I mean. It's a small town. The mall is, like, in a different town, and we have a Walmart and a McDonald's and a church. Those are, like, the main places people hang out. Is, like, the church. Everybody knows what the church is. Everybody knows where McDonald's is. Everybody knows where Walmart is. There's just all those places people hang out around. So, basically, when you have a small town, what are the kids gonna do when there's nothing to do? Do drugs. And that's what my town is run by. It's drugs. That's how people get by. I know a lot of people who make their money by drugs. I know a lot of people whose lives were ruined and that they ruined for other people were by drugs and doing pills. And this is just a major pot town and pill town because everybody does pills or smokes pot. Now, if you watch my video from like 420, I did mention that I don't care if you smoke pot. I don't have a problem with that because smoking weed, like I said, I don't care what you say. This is my opinion. But I don't know anybody who has smoked weed in this town, or anybody in general who has gotten into accidents or gotten violent or sick or anything like that from weed. Plain and simple. Now, pills on the other hand, and dope and all that crap, like, it fucks people over, and it really makes you look like a shitty person. I know a lot of people who've done that, and they're not shitty people, but there are some people in my town who are just crappy people, and it's sad, but, you know, it's a small town, and because everybody's bored, they're gonna do drugs. You know, I don't smoke weed anymore because I don't like the way it makes me feel. And, you know, that's whatever. I don't care if you smoke. I don't care. I don't care at all. Like, it's not my problem. I don't care at all if you're high because it's not dangerous. You know, so the reason why I don't smoke pot is because it makes me wicked tired, and I feel embarrassed for some reason. Because I feel like everybody's looking at me and I'm talking really loud and weird, so I don't do it, you know, because that just saves me the trouble. And, you know, another thing that people do is drinking. I know this one bitch in my town who is a major alcoholic. There's a lot of alcoholics in my town, obviously. I don't know, there's a lot of snobs, a lot of rednecks, a lot of drug addicts, a lot of annoying people. We have rappers in our town who think they're top shit and gonna make it somewhere. And you know, maybe they will, but as of right now, their attitude and the way they are, they're not, no. I'm sorry. But if your music sucks, like, I'm not just saying because I don't like the person. Probably everybody thinks I'm a bitch right now, I'm sorry, but I don't know. If you're a rapper and you suck wicked bad and all your videos are on YouTube and you're in a classroom and you're stealing lines from other rap songs from famous rappers, it does not look good. And when you don't have a flow, it does not sound good. I'm sorry, but you cannot make it anywhere in the industry, the music industry, by being horrible and not getting criticism, because when you don't get criticism, you're not going to be good. And it's simple as that, because you're going to go through your whole life thinking you're great, and then when you get to the top, or you want to go sign a record deal, people are going to be like, well, you suck, and we're not going to sign you. It's, you know, it happens. Sorry, but I don't know, there's just like this one kid, and I told him he sucked, and he was like, you haven't heard my new stuff? Like, yeah, I don't want to. Like, I heard some things, and they just sucked, and you still want to talk shit about people, and it's ridiculous. Like, I don't want to hear that, and it's not something I'd be playing on my radio in my car. You know, it's that simple. Like, just get better, practice. And it's clear this person doesn't, but, you know, this is just what my town is filled with, and I don't know, my town is about drugs, rappers, rednecks, and stuck-up bitches, annoying people. Like, that's all it's about. I don't know. And I don't know why I made a video about this, but I don't know, I was bored, and I felt like a lot of people could relate. You know, living in a small town with a bunch of fucking annoying people. But, I don't know, but that's just how I feel. And I feel like everybody should just calm the fuck down. Stop being a drug addict. Stop thinking you're top shit because you rap. Like, no. Like I said, I don't care if you smoke pot. I don't care. Like, if you do drugs, whatever, just don't bring it around me, and just don't do it in front of me, because I will leave. Like, that's just how I am. I know there's a lot of people who will not hang around people because they do drugs, but you have to give that person respect for not like, if they took your wish by not doing it around you, or in front of you, or anything like that. Like, you have to give them some respect for that, because they're respecting your wishes and they want to be friends. I don't know, but I don't know, if you want to do that, go do it. Just don't do it around me. That's all this video is about, was just talking about my small town. And that was it. Yeah, so subscribe or whatever. Bye.